A new age of heroes arise. Look no further with Ben 10 Protect. One storyline, one main mission.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Ben 10 Protect the Earth. We are back after such a long time, and honestly, you're probably wondering why as well. Has it been such a long time? And I do not know, but we are back after this long duration. As you obviously remember, I don't think I think I might have released. Yeah, I've released by you. Okay, so now, for the first time since I began the series, I am actually at the same bit as of which I'm going to release. So normally when I release something, I'm probably like two or so levels ahead. So like, for example, I'll be like up here, releasing these videos, and I'll still be like ahead of these, like with these two levels. But now, for the first time, I'm actually at the same level, and I'm going to upload the same levels as I'm currently at. So it's almost like a live stream, except there is no one. But it's a live experience, is what it is. And here we go. Honestly, I don't really have much to say other than I am very interested to play this again. But here we go. New Orleans. Clancy has revealed that Dr. Animo is building a new base of operations with Gwen as a prime test subject. And Ben and Grandpa Max are running out of time to save her.
Reports of giant creatures trashing New Orleans are all over the airwaves. Do you think Animo's new base is there?
No. He'd want something more secluded, but it's probably somewhere close. You better corral those creatures while I try to track the rogue DNA to its source.
Hope we get to Gwen soon. She's so gonna owe me big time.
See, the characters have a little, like, those thick outlines around them, so it shows that they've been drawn with, they've probably been zoomed in quite a lot. Like, they probably drew the character and they probably increased the size of the character or something, or like probably decreasing the resolution or something. But anyways, here we are. I thought it was boss level, but I realised this level. This is probably one of the most renowned episodes. Maybe it could be the most renowned episode. I might even put that as a title. This is definitely the most renowned world or level, should I say, of all. I keep saying world because I've been playing Plants vs Zombies recently, and I do play Plants vs Zombies to my own time, but that's not the series to come out yet. Obviously, I have played in the past, I've uploaded in the past, but I am here to play Ben 10, and obviously Plants vs Zombies series will be coming out more soon, so hope you guys check that out. Check the original video out. Okay, here we are.
This thing's claws can tear through solid steel. Avoid it at all costs.
It says avoid at all costs, so you dodge the sharp snakes. And this is an absolute beast. It's an absolute travesty of nature, like he said before. Oh, there you go. Now we're in trouble already. Oh. This is extreme. It's like hard mode as well, so this does put the mood up even greater. This is a problem. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, this is absolutely horrendous for the first part of the episode. I was not expecting to do this as the first part of my episode. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. That is very pressurizing, doing all that in the first part of the episode. I was not ready for that. This is one of those devastating levels that will probably be a bit of a pain to do. I honestly imagine, can you complete this game without double jump? Nothing on that side. So honestly, I probably learned a lot of the US through this game, I'll be honest. Like the US, I learned heavily through this game. The land, not just like it's like even the landscape. I learned a lot about the landscape through this game. So there is something to say. Okay, we have this again, don't we? Right. Speed. They should have, like, I'm not sure they did, I cannot remember heavily now, but they should have added these diamond bears in one of the episodes across the franchise, or hopefully there's a possibility that they might actually release in like 2025 like more Ben 10 stuff, including possibly a new series, which would be absolutely amazing. But it has to be a good series, it cannot be a reboot series, it has to be a legitimate series, and hopefully canon, because otherwise there's no point to it. It has to be canon, obviously, and because otherwise it's not Ben 10, is it, realistically? And then they hopefully we can see some more an old concept, like return of old concepts like this, possibly ideas like mutations and stuff, and like diamond bears and stuff like this. Definitely good concept, and especially these power moves. I really want to see these power moves, especially by the aliens. I want to see these moves be replicated into a possible series. This all comes down to whether that is legitimate, but I'm pretty confident that 2025 has a possibility to hold what could be Ben 10 episode, like more Ben 10 franchise. The easiest way for Ben 10 to actually come back after all of this would probably be through, like if they leave Cartoon Network and they become either their own identity somehow, or like obviously like join a different cartoon bundle, or like go to some sort of other, like I don't want like some sort of adult swim sort of like new introductions to Ben 10. I don't want that. I just want the element of Ben 10, but I don't want the element of Ben 10. I'm sorry, guys. I should have survived that. I wanted the element of Ben 10 basically fresh and new, without it just being held back. And honestly, Cartoon Network is a huge setback even. I normally don't say, I normally say with a very strong message that I don't want to get eliminated. But it's very difficult to not when you're playing hard mode. It's probably possible, and I probably might make a video out of it, seeing that I can complete some certain levels, like, without dying. But, obviously, it is hard mode after all. It is devastatingly hard. Pinball, okay. I mean, pinball is definitely the OP one of all of these. Seismic Clap's actually really good. It's definitely in like the OP category as well. But pinball is definitely the most OP of those. Obviously, for those who have not recognised, I have played this game, but it's been years, and that's for every single game that will release. Even like Plants vs Zombies, it's been years, and all the other Ben 10 games which I will release, and also not just Wii Ben 10 games, but also online Adobe Ben 10 games I'll release. But it's been years since I touched any of them, and I think this game I hadn't touched other than playing it like an odd other short time, like somewhere early this year. Other than playing it like a short period of time. Before that, before I got the game back, because I lost the game somehow without any realization. Well, I did with realization, but like quite a late realization. But I definitely have not touched the game beforehand, but by at least like 6 years. So it's been like, so basically it's like revisit after 6 years, basically. Easier way to put it. I do think I want to bring back the excitement, and it's all to be nostalgic again, especially for the viewers. The viewers will feel it. The Ben 10 fandom is very strong in there when it comes back to these old memories. This game, the whole franchise is a memory. The franchise itself is a memory. It defines memories, which get relived a lot of the time nowadays, with all the people reacting to the series again, which is great to see. And yeah, honestly, the whole series is obviously nostalgic, given that it ended 2013 maybe. I think it ended 2013. Oh no, 2014, yeah. Other than obviously there's like other than like cutting up like 24-hour re-uploads and stuff like that, and like small like revisits they do to old episodes, it's basically obviously gone since 2014, which is basically making it a nostalgic show in itself. This thing is really high up. It's really hard to hit. Accelerate is normally good at this, but why is it up there now? This is not hard. Okay, apparently not. Anyway, looks like it works anyway. Collect the fire without even doing anything. I was literally about to say, call me the fire speedrunner, until the fire just rejected me.
Get out of there, Ben. The creatures are almost clear of the city.
And look at that. Like how much of slam would you have to make? Worth 20,000 worth of TNT damage, possibly. Like, with some tough gloves by Anima. Old and ancient statue. You think there's actually writing on there? Obviously, because it's completely illegible, like, to the font size. but I'd wonder, is it a hint? Does it mean anything? Is it completely general? Does the writers make it? Definitely interesting to know. One of the few games I probably won't, of all the Ben 10 games I probably won't upload is Omniverse 2. And that's pretty obvious from the majority of people. It's a very low rated game for a good purpose. It doesn't even have the Omniverse aspect to it. It doesn't really have a legitimate Omniverse aspect to it. It's basically just a promo game, but does not provide good enough promotion anyways. So, also these are the only bears, which I'm pretty sure you can't pick up. It's a very random turn of events, a conversation, but yeah. Omniverse 2 is a bit of a downfall. I will upload the DS versions, however. I have a whole list of things that I must abide by not spamming the uploads, because I cannot anyways in general with the new community process saying. I mean, if you want to see me more often, check me out on live on Twitch. It's the same as my username in most games, which you might recognise me as Snap You of Thunder. In the future I might change, like maybe even today as of when I'm recording it. I might even I might just change the username to my YouTube channel name to make it easier for you guys to find, because otherwise I'd imagine that you guys would just not be able to find it, like, because my video game tag name, you only ever realize, like, it's almost like a leak, like you only ever realize that identity name through, like, if you see my video game series or like anything like that. Otherwise you would never be able to find me on Twitch. My username does not come up on there. So obviously, with that said, I will try to, obviously I put it in the link of every video, like even this video it probably will be in the link, but nonetheless, to make it easier for you to actually find me, I've provided in the description what the name is, just for you guys to be aware. And you can always follow as well, so you can keep my identity so it stays there, and it's completely free as well. But obviously I will change the name. Man just eliminated one of those absolute freaks of nature. Oh, this part. Oh my gosh. Okay, the game did trip me up right then. That's the game's fault. That's not even my fault. The game literally sent me backwards. The game sent me there. I'm sorry, that's not me. I do not take responsibility for that. Come on. Ben is so useless. Like, at least move. Like, at least move. Can I attack me from here? No, they can't. Can I? I don't have anything to block. No, I don't have anything to block. Have that. Ha 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 ha, have that. A lot of front flips are happening. Cannonball. Isn't it like... What is it? What was it? Actually, hold on. Oh, okay. Ben is savageous. Honestly, I do realise how much of a slow uploader I am, and how slow I am at making let's plays. And a lot of people are much better than me. A lot better than me at making let's plays. For example, if you like General Sakura, is very good at making let's plays. I wish he made more content. Doesn't really make content anymore. Me on the other hand has taken about like 6 months, and is barely 60, like maybe 60% through a game. As I did say, I will actually upload more.
I don't get it. Some of those mutants flew in from the ocean. Does it even make sense that Animo would have a base way out there?
Well, Clancy did say that Dr. Animo's new base supplied him with energy. Of course. He must be on one of those offshore rigs. The plumber saved one from a space squid back in 1970.
I never asked this, but is the rust bucket seaworthy?
Are you kidding me? That's the original all-terrain vehicle you're talking about. But just in case, grab a couple of buckets out of the storage hatch.
I love the little tweaks of music that play whenever there's like a little point like that. Like whenever he like talks about one thing, and then when it comes to like talking about like getting some of those buckets out the hatch, it puts that very like dicey sort of like squeaky music, and like it changes the mood of each clip representatively. Obviously, like it's great. Honestly, the mood is always so strong. You can tell by You can tell that if you've seen the classic series and you've seen how Grey Matter's, whenever Grey Matter's on scene, you can see his music that plays. There's very minuscule sort of feeling music, and obviously it's very good representation of music. Honestly, the best representation of music I've ever seen. But yeah, and this is a very good respect to one of the episodes of season 2, I think. Like episode 11 of the mutations, a very popular mutations episode. Okay, oil refinery. The Tennysons have tracked Gwen to a secret base on an offshore oil rig. While Grandpa Max prepares the rust bucket for tree travel, Ben prepares for his final showdown with Dr. Animo. You'd think between this time that more would have happened with the Animo, but as we've seen in the series, he's a bit of a slow coach. At the same time, he always, one of his plans at the peak, at the climax, he always coincidentally bumps into Ben at the time. So that is a commonality.
Avast, ye swabbies, and swash me buckles. Someone's gonna get a taste of my four-fisted knuckles.
Ben, stay focused. This isn't a pleasure cruise we're on. There's some sort of subspace transmission emitting from this refinery. I'll see if I can track it while you find Dr. Animo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud of you, Ben. Your cousin needs you, and you can do it.
Right.
They should make like a movie of like a very intensive, like animated movie like this.
Right. Wonderful. You've seen the glorious creations I've made using your DNA. Imagine what I'll do when I have the rest.
You'd imagine in relation to canon episodes, this would probably be when Ben's around like 11, 12 maybe. Or maybe not actually, it wouldn't be because the feedback would be in this roster. It'd probably be like somewhere late 10 maybe then. Or maybe an early 11, somewhere. Honestly, like I do not know. But its forearms are good. I've seen Kuro at this. Kuro had a man. I do remember with great memory. Okay, it's not a whole lot of a deal. Forearms. Wildvine. I'm trying to look at projectile effectiveness, because realistically, projectile effectiveness is probably going to pay the best without me having to do any retries. That's one of the issues. Like the ground is not very. There's not much ground to cover, so regardless, accelerate might be good. Accelerate is actually working very well. He stuns him. Right. Accelerate. Bam. Bam. What a clip. He just clipped Animo. Animo just got clipped. Have that, Animo. Have that. Absolutely. Have that. Animo is absolutely decimated in there. Cannibal transformation. Backside, almost hit. We just need a couple of wild vine grenades. Honestly. Lamb. Grab Tester. Blast. I'm pretty sure he would throw it at me and blow me up, so that would be bad. Can he finish this off himself? I do not know. Oh, well he does that. He can give me the boost I do need. I think we can give Accelerate this one. Then stop messing about. Okay, well, big mecha suit. Okay, well. Cannonball is done. I wanted to finishing touch with forearms, his boulders, but I wanted to pay respect to what could have been his. But Accelerate, we go. Wish I'd done way more damage than I was meant to. Anyway. Okay. Apparently not. Apparently it's a faster reaction time. So. Okay, so you can't then pass through every single one there, I'm guessing. So this lamb is pretty tough. There we go. Pretty sure you have a certain time duration. Otherwise, you'll get it back up. Forearms. Smash. Oh, I almost missed that. Bam. There you go, finishing punch. Get that garbage out of here. That's not a moral lesson, but that's a scenario situation. I really need A's. One at some point I will get full A's.
So, I see you avoided becoming a hideous mutant freak. Barely.
Too bad I can't say the same for you.
Whoa. What in the world was Animo doing with the satellite communicator?
Talking to Vilgax. Apparently they're on each other's buddy list. Squidface is orbiting the Earth right now. He's planning to suck the entire planet into the null void.
We are gonna need help. Lots of it. Come on. We're heading to Washington, D.C.
Cool. While we're there, do you think we can get a law passed making it illegal for you to enter a kitchen?
That's a good That's a good follow-up line in respect to the show itself, as we all know. Is that Wildvine with a bandage on him? That's interesting. Without him growing himself, he put a bandage, possibly. According to me, it is. The backdrop looks very nice. And there's Animo tied to a rope of Wildvine, probably using his own arm. Although oil rigs aren't the most nicest place to be at, they do have good views into the open ocean. Like, I would like to be in the open ocean like that, sitting out in sea like that. I think it would be an excellent opportunity. Riverboat. The Tennysons stop on the way to Washington DC to eliminate the last of Dr. Anno's experimental horrors. The final part to this combination, here we go.
I swear, those things are peskier than Clancy's cockroaches.
Hey, you creepo monsters! There's only one DNA freak allowed around here, and that's my cousin.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
Actually, Ben didn't understand that. Come on, Ben. Rise and shine, Ben. Please be understanding, please. And let's absolutely obliterate each and every thing that we're combating. We're not going to leave any behind. Oh my gosh, okay, I was hoping that would go better. Full thrust, full thrust. Plant, we can't, there is no rock. We cannot replace you. This is a very useful way for splash damage. Vine Hammer. You know, honestly, I want to upgrade Wildvine, so I'm going to go for Vine Hammer. I have genuine passion to upgrade Wildvine. Okay, and we're getting tight on here. Okay, I'm not even hitting anything at this point. Right, take out that side. Forearms up again, apparently. Right. Forearms is a very easy takedown at the moment. Heat blast. Accelerate again, apparently. I'm getting a lot of mistransformations here. Everything I dial in is not what's coming up. Accelerate here is doing a good job, so I'm in highly for accelerate at the moment. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Right, this is literally just block season all day. I don't know how Ben can possibly block that. Okay, let's there you go. Let's get that one. And now let's go back in. Get right back in, get right back in. Hurry up, there you go, there you go. Get the diamond shards are completely away from me. Forms can handle these ones, or these not can be handled by good forms punch. Okay, there we go. Form's good at handling those diamond beds. Wildvine's good at handling these, so let's transform into Wildvine. Let's do a combination here. Let's put this down. I mean, it's not for me to talk and go be clear what we're doing, because this is hard mode, very expert level difficulty with extreme damage. So everything we say out must be with clarity of what we're doing, because this is very much the opposite of easy. There is no easy in this. So they do get stunned. Okay, that is absolutely fantastic for me. What? Okay. That is the first. Oh, that's the first. That's the first. Okay. And that's fine, because this is expert. This is probably the hardest. This is probably the hardest mini mission you will find of all the mini missions. So finding a difficulty in this is pretty common. Was teleporting. Yeah. Okay, apparently zero reference to the ability. Zero reference to the ability again. Zero reference to the ability again. There we go. We need a proper high level combat move. What we call overpowered moves is the only sort of move that will save us when we're fighting those entities. Right. We'll do a bit of a forearms-esque here. And I'm pouncing, no. Wildvine, stun, and then we take out all these kitties. They're probably the worst mutations you probably ever meet in your life. Heat blast. A bit of a heat blast clearing. Upshot creeper down that. There we go. That is menued up. Upshot creeper. Single bite, okay, look. It's coming for combat. It's coming for combat, apparently. Okay. Yeah. Can it? On the other end. Okay. I don't know, Ben's surviving all that. That is absurdities right there. Down. Come on, take this one pest down. Okay, and I'll put myself in a corner. Okay, I'm getting force momentum, accelerate. We got another wave. Okay. Right in. Okay, and look at that. Look at just that overwhelming army. Okay, we're going to transform into whatever alien there is on our roster. That is Heat Blast. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Now numbers are less, I'll just embarrassed. Very much a 4-armed scenario. This is the final bear, I believe. So we're going to cannonballs wreck him. There we go.
Hurry and get strapped in. We've wasted enough time already.
Hey, I did just smack down all those uglies. How about a little credit here?
Win, compliment your cousin.
Nice watch. Where'd you get it?
Ben should have said, "You mean my new Rolex?" Something like that. He should just gave a good example of a different watch, and then should have trolled Gwen. Or he should have said, "Give me a better compliment" or something. You can't be taking that, Ben. Can't be taking that. If I wouldn't have that if I was Ben. Washington DC. This is for next episode, but we're reading it regardless. With Vilgax planning to suck the entire planet into the null void, and Tennyson speeding up toward Washington DC to get help. Now this is extremely similar to the Vilgax attacks, which you obviously are not aware of. You might be aware of, but you might not, and I'm not going to spoil it, but it's very similar. Completely the same concept in twisted manners, which I will obviously not expand on that either. So that is that. Now we're going to go to extras and movies, because obviously there will be some extra unlocks, and we will complete all the unlocks. That is something that we will do. Movies, we've got one. Oh, we've got this clip. It's just like a captured clip. It's literally just a captured clip. But that is obviously a finale of season 2. And I don't know if you've seen this, Stinkfly is very cool. Having him in games is extremely rare, but if he wasn't in a game, and hopefully he becomes in a game in the far future, possibly, I would be absolutely amazed. And it's just, Stinkfly is very underappreciated, and obviously that can be easily said. And Greg Cypher's favourite alien is Stinkfly, so given that there's not much big ups on Stinkfly, it's quite annoying because he is definitely very underrated, especially in the show. Even Ben doesn't recognise him as a very useful alien. I definitely do like Stinkfly. I definitely think that there should be more Stinkfly, especially in games. We just fought Stinkfly mutations. Stinkfly was a very heavy concept in original series, especially when it comes to Dr. Anima, but in general, Stinkfly is a very strong concept, and definitely more Stinkfly should have happened. Obviously, the next time it happened was an Omniverse, which was good, but definitely needed. Even that could have represented Stinkfly more, but even that series did not represent Stinkfly more. They didn't even add him in any Omniverse game, so that's my problem. That is my problem. None. Secret. I don't believe we have. You have those, but those are not quite. Close camera, I might try. I do know the unlocks for these. It's just we have to do more to unlock them. That is really right there. We know actually Ben, in the first series when the Megabots were around, Ben got pranked by Grand Maxwell Bucket, so that's a good possible shout, respect to the series. And there we are on the final section. It's been a good series, and next time we'll see possibly the end of the series. Sad, but you're probably going to be happy after how much time we've been taking on this series. Plus, you probably obviously after I complete this, I will obviously do some extra stuff to get through the rest of the series. So there will be extra episodes to the series, like an extra bunch. But then after that, you will actually see the other games and stuff. But as for now, there are other games that we are releasing, and the possibility of games is not ending anytime soon. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.